Hi, Vicki York here with Manna Cafe. I have a confession to make. A lot of times as Christmas gets closer, I kind of have trouble with that time of year because it seems like we're getting further and further and further away from the Christian intent that was meant to be behind that season. However, I'm wearing antlers, as you can see, and I've got a reason for that. I also have a reason for talking about Christmas right now when it's still way too early to be talking about Christmas, because I want to give you a challenge. If you're anything like me, and the fact that Christmas has become so about consumerism that it almost leaves a bad taste in your mouth, I want to propose something. If you're anything like me, you'd rather stick a fork in your eye than go out during Black Friday and watch the craziness and materialism that happens. Well, a few years ago, one of my nieces suggested to the family, I love my family, and she came along and she said, you know what? We should forego buying each other presents. The adults will take care of the kids, but whatever we were going to spend on each other as adults, let's just put it into the kitty and give it to Manna Cafe so that Kenny and Vicky, and Kenny's my husband, the founder of Manna Cafe, she said so that they can do with it something that's just got some eternal value and is actually going to put some food on the tables of people who need some food. So, here's my idea. Right now, we are in partnership with Second Harvest Food Bank, and we're able to do what's called mobile pantry by partnering with them. And what that means during a mobile pantry is that a tractor trailer load of food comes into a designated spot, drops off tons of food. It's about 15,000 pounds, actually. And we line it up and we give it away. And we are able to feed about 300 families in one day. In fact, it's not even one day. There's a lot of times we pull this thing off in a couple of hours. It's just insane. And it's so much fun. It's just all this activity. And we use volunteers to do it. Well, right now, Second Harvest is allowing us to do perishables only mobile pantries. And what that means is that the food we give away will be stuff like fruits and vegetables and dairy and maybe even a little bit of meat and just things that don't last forever, yogurt, but it still makes for this wonderful grocery cart full of food. So we are able to pull these things off with an $800 donation. So think about it. For $800, your family or maybe your workplace or whatever can celebrate the Christmas season in a real spirit of otherness and serving those who don't have what you have. And if you guys can get together $800, we will set a date and we'll pull off a mobile pantry in your name, and you all can come and volunteer. You can get your friends, your family, and really experience the thing and literally put food into the hands of 300 families. So like I said, we use volunteers. And here's a picture of a football team that came in and helped us with one. And you see how they take those buggies and they fill them up with this food. And it's an amazing, wonderful buggy full of food. Let me show you this. Look at that. That's a mobile pantry, buggy of food. How crazy is that? It's so much good stuff. And so we have our volunteers just collect the food into grocery carts, and then the volunteers actually take those carts to the clients' cars. So it's really cool because we treat our clients with honor and respect, and we have time to communicate with them. We totally encourage you, if you're a praying person, you go ahead and pray with your client. If they confide in you and you communicate with them and make them feel welcome and honored. So we even load their cars. They don't even do that. So that's my challenge. Just think about it. If you would like to do something different this Christmas season, teach your kids a lifelong, eternal lesson. Get away from some of that consumerism and craziness and stress and materialism, and get together $800 and turn it into a huge cart of food for 300 families. Just give us a call. You can call our office at 931-933-0970. Or if you really do want to schedule a mobile pantry, you just call Kenny. You call him at 615-568-5115. 615-568-5115. Okay? Just call him because we're going to be really excited when you do that. So that's my Christmas challenge. Y'all stay with me. We're going to talk about more programs that we have at Manna Cafe. And bless you and yours. And I'll see you later.